Hey, my beautiful hair friends. This is my friend Cuts by Quiz, and she is a hairdresser, barber as well. And she wants me to turn this hair into this hair. And guess what? I filmed the whole stinking thing, and she has waited for me for like 6-8 months now to get back from my back surgery to cut her hair, and she is ready to rock and roll. So I have filmed it all, and I am ready to show you. So here we go. Hey guys, I'm Elyse Rox, and welcome to Hair Toots Light, raw, real, and diverse hair education, and I help hairstylists become better hairstylists.
Okay. This is my natural texture. Okay, so I do have some inspo pics that I'll show, but I want to keep, like I've been doing shit to my hair because I want it to grow healthy. So I do want to keep length,
okay,
but I want to chop the shit out of it from like the crown.
The layers and
stuff.
Yeah,
like I'm even thinking
up.
like
Sexify it.
Yeah, and then super textured bangs.
Cool. You want it like a short mini wispy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a flippy.
Like I'm even
wispy flippy.
Like I'm even thinking.
Oh my god! I just cut to like try to do
like a shoulder.
I try to do that because Dee's growing out that bang.
Yeah, like
so it's really hard to break that
bang,
up. Yeah, the vampy bang, like the Betty bang.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's super cute. Can you show the camera?
Oh.
Super cute, like the little elfie kind of look. I love it. Cute.
And so I kind of like from over time, this just has broken off anyway. So I was like, might as well. I do have this shaved side right here, so I don't know.
We'll find some hair.
Yeah, I was gonna say like just you can figure that out. But this is so long too, right here compared to over here, anyways. So
well,
yeah.
too, this isn't the same hair.
Yeah, I know.
Because you don't have.
This was remember the fucked up side that we
had?
Yeah. So it grew really nice, and I haven't, like I said, haven't done shit to it. So I would like to keep like this.
But you want to remove
everything, yes.
All of this heaviness and here make the top kind of short and puffy and fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the more I play with it, you could just see it kind of like evolving as I
And I like
get in there.
my bang, but like you could just texture the shit out of it if you want to.
Yeah, I'll get in there and make it little pokies, and then you want this to be shorter, but flip still, and then have the
it's just heavy.
Pieces. It is. It's really long. It's really long.
I haven't done anything since. Like
I've cut it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I've done like my bangs,
bang.
some face frame, but like I don't put heat on it. I don't do anything.
Well,
good.
So because it was traced.
Yes, it was traced.
God, I wish I had hair. Oh, this cute haircut.
It took a while, but
I know.
No, it's actually really nice.
So cute. Yeah. Cute. I like the hot pink.
Thanks. I just call.
All right, guys. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that consult. I never really recorded a whole consult like that before, so you know where we're going. You know she's got some shaved bits, so I'm just getting right in on the bang because that's really like my starting guide. And like I said, this is my friend Cuts by Quiz. She is a barber. She is a hairstylist. She's both. She's awesome. Guys, go give her a follow. She does some really rad-ass hair. So we're just going to start by creating that center guide. Now, obviously, I don't want to cut that top as short as that little mini bang I'm going to do. So I created like a second guide right there. And now I'm bringing all of this hair to that second guide that I made. And I'm bringing everything and I'm directing it forward. I'm directing it up. It's so hard for me to explain this, guys. I am a sculptor. Now, remember, she had this part shaved above the left side of her ear. So here I go with this little mini bang right here, and I cut that big piece off because it's got to come over. That little black piece has to come over the pink to kind of make it like peekaboo-y. And I know it's hard to cut off those big chunks, but like you just gotta, because it's going to make it look so cute. So right there, boom. And I'm bringing it forward to that secondary guide for the top. Now I'm going to cut it wet and then I'm going to cut it dry. Now I'm just kind of getting in it. And like I said, I'm bringing everything forward to that front guide. And then I'm going to bring all the back to it as well. So I'm doing like this rough, wet cut. And I'm sorry about that glaring light above the head, guys, but there's not much I can do with it. And then when we film like this, like the camera's right in all of my views, so it really sucks. So these little elfie pieces on the side, I'm going to call them, they're just like much shorter, right? And they're going to like really lay around her face and be oh so cute, but they have to blend into the bang, but not to the rest of the hair. But the rest of the hair can be rather bulky. She's got a lot of hair on the top of her head. Now, 8 months ago when Chris came to see me, her hair was effed up. It was really, really bad. It was really over-processed. I think she had some chemical damage to it and stuff. So as you can see, now I'm starting to bring the back from the middle, so I didn't like move my camera around too much. So I parted it down the middle and the back, and everything from the back came forward. I'm slide cutting the back into the front guide. I'm going to over direct that forward and meet it into this very front part of the head. And I'm gonna do that exactly on the other side too. I do a lot of combing because I wanna make sure that it is, you know, all combed nice and neatly forward and that all the hair is evenly combed. So it's over directed. This is going to create layering. It's going to create shortness in the front, longer in the back. It's also going to create a steep angle and not a straight across back. So now I'm going to do the other side. I'm going to bring this all forward, and I am going to come around from the other way and kind of like come from the top down because I'm right-handed. So this side's harder for me to cut than the other side. So if you're left-handed, this may be your easier side to cut, and the other side might be harder for you to cut. So just bring it out forward. You can come from behind, you can come from the side, you could step to the other side and drop your arm back and cut it. There's all kinds of ways you can do it. As long as you have combed the hair forward, met it, and then grabbed it, you can move it after you have put it in its proper position. So like I said, just bring it all forward, but I need to compensate for that shaved bit. So I need to keep that in mind the whole time. So I do, as you notice, am over directing it up when I was cutting that. So I don't know if you guys noticed that. So I brought the right side down, but the left side I brought forward and up because I needed to overcompensate for the lack of hair underneath. So I don't know if you guys caught that. So now we're going to get into some like texturizing because this girl's hair is heavy on the top. She's got a lot of hair. And so we're just going to start chipping away. Now, 100 years ago at a hair class, somebody told me one of the hardest things to do is to break up a straight line. Well, if you cut it an inch down, it's not. But yes, I do agree with that. It's very hard to break up a straight line once you create a straight line. So this is a very textured haircut. So I, again, cut by feel, and so I get into the hair and I start creating texture, and maybe some pieces call for a straight cut and some pieces call for texture. It just depends on the area that I'm getting into. Like, oh, maybe that's a little too piecey, and now I need to create some heaviness. So now you can see now I'm bringing those back pieces up into a long layer and cutting off any corners towards the bottom layer of the hair. And as you can see, I didn't really touch much of her perimeter yet because I want her perimeter like really, really piecey. Now, if I wanted a heavier bottom, like length perimeter, I would have started cutting that first. Like if I wanted a heavy length bottom, I would have cut that first, but I don't. I want her length to be piecey, so I am not concentrating on her length whatsoever. I am literally gonna tip cut that at some point. So getting in her bangs, tip cutting, just ding, 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 just getting in there, and the sound effect is super important. And guys, don't forget, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to comment and leave like little notes and like comment 1, 2, 3 if you're listening and watching the whole thing, or like, hey Elyse, I love your content. Thanks so much for putting this out there. Leave me something, leave me a note of encouragement, and it also helps the algorithm when you do that. So as you just saw, I was connecting the back into the sides, and I'm doing that again on this side. I am connecting the sides into the back, so I will over direct them. If I find like they're too disconnecty, I will keep moving it until they connect. I will shift the guides back and forth till they connect. And if you're a hairdresser, you know what I'm talking about. Now we're going to get back into detailing around the face, and then I'm going to jump back to the back of the head, and then I'll get back into around the face, and then I'm going to do some blow drying. You guys are going to see how I do that. So I'm all over the place when I cut hair. It's like the ADD haircut from hell. I noticed that as I cut hair and watch my videos back. So I work on the front a little bit, and then I go to the back a little bit, and then I go back to the front. Let me know if you do this too down in the comments when you cut hair. So we're just going to bring the top up. Now I'm texturizing. I'm lightening up her ends. I'm seeing if there's any like scragglers as I pick things up. And then I'm like, okay, it's heavy. As I pick the hair up, I'm feeling, oh, that's heavy. Now I need to thin it. I shake, I move, I look at the way things are laying. So just elevating the hair up, and I just keep cutting and cutting and cutting. I think this haircut took me about 16 minutes to do. So I cut, I check the ends, and then I just get in and piece those ends out. Plus, she wants volume in her hair. Her hair is naturally wavy. I am going to get in with my texture shears. By the way, I'm using my Hikaris. And we are just, like, as you can see, I mess around with it, and I see it, the way it's laying. And now I'm going to piece out around her ear, and I'm going to get into that again. And now I'm going to get in there with my thinning shears. So, obviously, my shears were not getting the debulking that I needed. So I'm like, let's get the thinning shears. Now you see I flip the hair up in the movement in which I want the hair to move. I will do that a lot when I'm cutting, especially short hair. Like if I want the hair to move a certain specific way, I will cut the hair that way. So if I want it to flip, I will flip the hair and then I will cut it. So it does help kind of like leave a beveled edge on the hair. I don't know, it's a technique I learned a long ass time ago, and I just think that it works in my brain. So now we're getting in there some more, creating all kinds of lighter ends with my shears. These are Hikaris as well, and they are I think they're, I don't know, the 60 shear or the 60 notch to remove 60% with each cut. You guys know I'm big Hikari fans. The link is in the description as well. So now we're going to use the Olaplex volumizing mist. Now I'm going to spray this directly at her root. And you can also layer this with other products like number 6 and number 9 and number 7, which I love to use as well. When I style my clients' hair, I apply my products. And then I take my blow dryer, which is the H2O blow dryer. I love it because it has the magnetic tip. And then I like to blow dry at least 90% of the moisture out of my client's hair. Just mess it around, because here's the thing. If you start blow drying your hair when it's like 90% wet with the round brush, you're going to be like, screw this, I'm done. And you're not going to finish doing it. And it's just going to like drive you crazy, and you're going to be like, screw it. And it's never going to look good. And you're just going to be like, abort mission, right? And so blow dry it 90% of the way. Put your products in, blow dry it 90% of the way, get some clips, get the hair out of the way, learn how to use your brush, and I guarantee that you will absolutely be way better at blow drying your hair if, you know, you practice it. And I also say don't learn to do it like right before the big event is probably the biggest thing that you can learn to do. So as you can see, again, I am blow drying more moisture out of the back of her hair. I'm not going to kill my hand strength rolling that round brush. Here I am just putting that blow dryer right on her hair, blowing that moisture right out of her hair. Guys, these are like hot tips on the blow dry. I am a blow dry queen. Like I didn't get carpal tunnel for no damn reason, okay? So again, my Ergo round brushes, and they got these new ones out that are like fantabulous with the purple bases. I'm not using them in these videos, I don't think, but they're for like fine hair, and oh my god, they're just amazing. But these are their regular brushes, and they're amazing too. And they're like my favorite. They're extra long, they got a good hand grip. You know, when I was filming that show thing that I'm gonna be on, the brown brushes, I think they got them from the dollar store there. I couldn't even spin them. Like my hands are just so used to these brushes. I just absolutely love Ergo round brushes. So as you can see, I'm getting in the back of the head, and I'm really lifting that hair up high. When you lift the hair up high and over direct it, it really gives the hair a lot of volume. Okay, guys, so now I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna do the dry cutting. You're like, aren't you done cutting? No, I'm never done cutting. It's even after I curl it, I'm gonna cut it some more. My friends. So now I'm getting in with my smaller, they're the Cosmo series. The smaller little ones. I love these guys for like little detailing. Like they're like little appendages of my hands. They're like these smaller, they're like a 5, and they're just, oh, they're so sharp. They're so wonderful. They're beams. They're the Hikari beams, and they're about $6.50. And these things are freaking amazing. I love them so much. Like they just get in there and they're so slicey dicey. They're like a hot knife through butter. And I know I always say it, but that's the only way to describe it. So I just get in there and I start piecing it out. I just absolutely adore this haircut with these shears. It just really gets in there and just comes in and just personalizes it. Guys, this is why I charge $125 for a haircut. First off, she went 8 months since her last haircut. Now, The person who's the head of the show that I was on gives a haircut, and he says that people go a year, and it's called the invisible haircut. He charges $1,500 for a haircut. I'm like, well, I guess I'm missing a zero because my haircuts last that long. Maybe I should be charging $1,500 for a haircut because my haircuts last that long. And it's like the invisible haircut for me too. So I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, anyways, guys, I can't wait for the show to come out. So I let her get in there. I told her, I said, girl, get in there. I want you to tell me where it feels heavy. Put your hands in there. Feel it. Let me know. I mean, it looks so stinking cute. But she's like, girl, it feels heavy, like right here, and I can see it. So I'm like, okay, dude, cool. Let me get my shears. She's like, yeah, that feels cool. Of course, she had to measure it to make sure it was even, and of course it was. And she felt it was heavy there, so I notch. I just getting in there with my shears, my beams, and just slicing it out. What I'm being careful of is that I am not removing length. I want to remove bulk, because if I remove length, I'm going to remove her flippity-doos that are from her little curtain bangs that she needs to have. So it has to come from within without removing length. See how I went boop, boop with my hands again to make sure I am not removing those areas, because if I remove those, then we're screwing up the whole haircut. I mean, it's the whole damn point of the haircut. It's those little flips. So be very leery that you're not getting those and you're just getting it. See, I just went flip and just get those little itty bitty bits and just making sure. And I just wanted her to make sure that it was like, just feels good. And see, I just needed, remember those big honking pieces I cut off at the beginning. See how that black piece just fell over the pink just ever so perfectly. And here I come in just a little bit more. And I'm just coming back in through the lengths just to make sure that they're nice and piecey and nothing looks too heavy in any spots. I shake, I feel, I look in the mirror. Oh, it's still too heavy. I get in there deep now. And I'm just piecing it out. You see how I shake it and I look. I'm talking, but I'm looking. And I'm talking and I'm looking. And I'm seeing and I'm feeling and I'm moving. And I'm shaking and I'm sculpting. And I have no rhyme or reason. And I'm sorry that I don't, guys. And I know that I cut hair weird. But this is just the way I do it. And maybe you cut it like this too. And maybe you cut it more precision. And maybe you do it and you section it and you clip everything off and you do all the things, but it doesn't make it wrong and it doesn't make it right. Only thing I know is Cuts Back Quiz was happy as hell with her haircut at the end, and she's still happy as hell, and she comes back, and I have a lot of clients that are very happy with their haircuts. So anyways, super cute, comes out so cute. I'm just whisking away here, guys, just removing all the bulk from the hair. See how I twist it around my fingers, still getting in there. She wanted them really piecey, remember in the consult. I still think that some of it was heavy at places, but I'm like, dude, if I keep chipping away, you're not going to have any freaking hair left, dude. So just kind of like futzing around with it. Looks good. I like it. She feels it. She just a little bit more. She says, right there, dude. I get it. I get the notchers. I'm like, let me get the notchers, dude. Boom, boom, boom. I just don't want to remove the length, okay? And I said, all right, dude. Yeah, she goes, yeah, that's cool. Let me get in here. Wait, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Oh, I'm never going to stop. Can you believe I've been fucking rambling for like 20-something minutes? I know I'm not supposed to swear on the YouTube anymore. Oh. There's so many restrictions now. I'm so glad I started YouTube when they put all these like restrictions. Okay, guys, I sped this up really fast. So this is my babyliss iron. I'm spraying Kenra heat block spray on there. The one with the little busy bee on there. It has like a little bee print on there. So this is how I curl the hair. I start at the base and I whip it to the ends. So this is the 1.25" iron. I don't go one way or the other way. I just kind of curl them all the same way. I just grab big hunks of hair. And I'm using my clips by Liss, guys. These things are really cool because you just put it in the top of the head and you don't have to keep fooling around with the clip. You just take your sections and pin them up in the like little grates on top of the clip. And of course, there's a link in the bio. And if you use my name, Elyse20, you get 20% off these cool ass clips. And guys, don't forget, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I know this is a really long video, but this is like some valuable like hair education. Like you should get like hours for this. Like this is like good stuff. So I'm curling everything away from the face. And I am just going in with a little bit smaller of an iron here because we are getting to shorter hair. And this is just my like inch iron. And I'm taking little inch sections and I'm just kind of like pulling those little pieces around the face. And I'm just getting in there and just right at the base. And I'm just doing like one twist. That's it. I'm leaving those ends super straight because I want a super messy kind of look. And I did use Olaplex number 9 because it does have heat protectant up to 450. And of course we want that heat protectant up to 450. Look, I'm so awesome. I fix the camera and I work and have conversation all at the same time. I'm so damn good. Okay, so I put a little number 9 in my hands to work everything out. And I just work the hairs a little bit with my hands with the oil. And it's looking cute, guys, but you know it. I'm not done cutting yet. I'm going to get the razor. So this is my Donald Scott razor. I just got this bad boy. It's a chopstick. And it's really cool because I could like take this little hair and I could weave it out and I could like zip, zip, zip. And I really dig that I can just take this hair and it's got this little pick and it also has a pencil grip on it, a lime green pencil grip, which I'm all for because I'm a kid of the like 80s and we dug pencil grips back then. So it was cool. And drinking out of the hose, which by the way, guys, I'm going to give a shout out to this chick, the Real Slim Sherry. I don't know why I'm talking about her, but I think she's hysterical. And I think you guys should all follow her on the TikTok. She's really funny. Oh, there it is. It made a debut. The green pencil grip. Guys, this haircut comes out so stinking cute. I can't wait till you guys see that finale. And guys, don't forget to follow me on the Instagram and the TikToks and the Facebook. I just went viral on the Facebook and I got like 8,000 followers in like a month on there. It's been crazy over on the Facebook. That's why I really believe you guys should like share everything to everywhere because you never know where you're going to pick up like traction. And guys, if you want to learn more, don't forget Lifestylist Coaching is launching soon. Guys, the finale's coming. It's coming. Can you believe that after like 30 minutes of this godforsaken haircut? But it's here. Guys, look how freaking cute it is. She's so stinking cute. Chris, you're adorable. I adore you. I want to put you in my pocket. I want this haircut. If I had hair, I would want this haircut. Guys, it's so cute. Look at her shirt. I'm always like, don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. But she looks so cute. Guys, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the ding dong. And if you like this video, don't forget to check out this one right here. And thanks for watching, guys. I love you guys. And don't forget to follow me on all the socials. And don't forget to hit the ding dong. Thanks, guys.